This is Cyberpunk 2077 running on a 3.6 gigahertz AMD Ryzen 7 3700X with 24 gigs of RAM and an 8 gig Nvidia Geforce GTX 1080 video card. So currently taking a look at the settings. So we're outputting 1440p. We are running AMD FSR 3 on the quality setting with the AMD FSR 3 frame gen running. And then we are also running on the ultra setting. So I messed around with it for a bit before I actually did the video. And I found this to be probably the best overall mix of performance versus quality. So as you can see, it's running pretty well. I know a lot of people try to say, oh, you can't use frame gen like that. I'm like, oh, yes, I can. Just watch. Now, I did do a little bit of messing around, and you can run probably low to hit this frame rate and this general level of smoothness. Probably low at 1440p if you're going to turn the frame gen and upscaling off. Oh gosh, dang it. At least I didn't hit anyone, so the police aren't after me. But I find it to be fairly playable. I don't think it looks bad. Definitely don't be trying to stretch it to a 4K monitor, though. I'm testing with the game running on a 4K 32, and it doesn't look the best. It looks fine. It looks a lot worse than the video you're seeing now, just because I don't know. I've always found that the upscaling and frame gen generally tends to look like garbage if you try to stretch it. You really want to be doing it at your native resolution, in my experience, from what I've found. Apparently I'm supposed to meet homeboy over here.
He's got the gift of the gab. Can't be denied, but I need to steal your buddy for a sec.
What are you?
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message that be?
I am here, Kumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I have had an idea.
And it's holding pretty
Look to the
solid
sky.
frame rate, too.
The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float.
Anyway,
I
though,
could
this
speed in
really
time
should give you an
travel.
idea of what we're looking
Get there
at
how?
on... Well,
Why
let's do this
just-
real fast. Let's take a look at... Let's turn all of that off. And like I said, I found that... Like, low...
Of course.
It's not quite the same frame rate, but it's...
And how you aim to manage that?
While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learn more about the
I always tell people, though, this game doesn't look bad at low settings. Everybody thinks they have to play it at 4K, 60 FPS, ultra ray traced, path traced, yada, yada, yada. And you really don't. It does look good at low settings, in my opinion. So I know everybody has a different feeling on that, but
Lots of ways to skin this
I think it looks fine.
Gonna need
I know what you need. It is taken care of.
But when I was testing it in the more into high demand areas, like in the middle of the city and stuff, I was finding low was about as high as you could go. It ran it well, but it was still about as high as you could go and maintained solid frame rate no matter where you went. At 1440, at 1080, you probably hit medium or high, but 1440, if you're trying to do the 1440 thing, low is really where you should probably be. But anyway, I hope you guys found this interesting and informative, and thanks for watching the video.